Hello everyone, what is up? Welcome back. If you are new here, I'm Chloe. I've pulled out my devil horn headband because 'tis the season, y'all. It's finally October. We are gonna get started with the Halloween looks. I was thinking of doing voiceovers for all of these videos because it's probably just going to be easier. Otherwise, you might be sitting here for an hour watching me do these looks. So if you hate the voiceovers, let me know. But otherwise, we're doing voiceovers. Here is my inspo for the look, and I'm looking more specifically at that safety pinned mouth versus the eye makeup. I'm just going to do whatever for the eye makeup, and that's where I'm starting. I'm starting off with my crusty, usty, musty, dusty e.l.f. concealer. It doesn't even have the label on it anymore, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes. I'm then going to take my Naked Urban Decay palette, and I'm just going to do a super simple look. So I'm starting just with Naked in my crease and going back and forth. Super classic, super simple, basic look for this eye makeup. Going in with Buck to deepen up the outer corner just a little bit. Then I'm just taking the shade Half Baked and taking that on the inner third of my eye for a little shimmer and pop. Using my Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liner. It is not breakup proof, by the way. I actually use this eyeliner because it's easy to remove. I should have known that that headband wasn't going to hold. It's cute. I was trying to be on theme. I'm using my Maybelline Tattoo Studio for my brows. Just going in and doing super soft solid brows. I'm popping on these lashes. I want to say they're Kiss lashes, but I don't have them anymore, so sorry about that. Just going in with this e.l.f. blush, adding a little bit of color to my cheeks. Part 1 complete. Now going in with part 2, latex and Kleenex here. I'm just cutting the Kleenex and measuring it to see how it'll fit. My latex is so dry this year, I don't know what happened. I didn't store it properly. I'm starting with my latex, going all the way around my mouth. It's super thick. I look like Santa Claus. This is layer number 2. Now we'll put the Kleenex on. I did rip these strips in half so they might be thinner. And I went in and put latex on top of that, but it was giving me a lot of issues because what I should have done is honestly two layers rather than one. But I just decided to go with it. Push the latex on. We're gonna cover it with whatever. Pretty sad story, actually. I had to grab my blow dryer here to blow dry the latex down and speed up the drying process. Here I was pretending to be Beyonce, modeling for you guys. I went in and cut off all the excess on the edges so I could go in and put latex over it. Honestly, 50% of latex is dry time. It's really quite boring. And going in with yet another layer of latex to then put more Kleenex over this because I need to make sure I have plenty of layers so I am not poking my skin only through the Kleenex. I'm just trying to make sure the edges are super blended and flush to my skin. From here you can really take any powder. I'm taking my e.l.f. HD powder, but you want to make sure it's all really matte because latex is shiny after it's dry. Then I'm taking this Wet n Wild like cream paints palette, going in with that lavender purple shade first. Honestly, not 100% sure why purple. I think because it helps add more depth. I don't know, I'm going with it. This is like a knockoff of the Zombie palette, I swear, not nearly the same quality, but I'm taking that red from there that I am going to use the most of. It looks a little crazy and intense when I'm applying it here, but it'll get better, I promise. I'm just trying to get it in all the nooks and crannies here, so you see me going at it from all these different angles because the latex is so textured, so I need to get in there. I'm taking this smaller brush here with a gray shade, and I'm filling in all of the little holes that didn't get covered with the red, so I can really get in between that latex and add some depth to the look. I'm blending it with the sponge I used the red on, so it blends even better, and I also don't want to fully blend out the gray because I want those spots to be where the depth is. It is officially blood time, y'all. I am taking my blood gel first on that same brush I just used the gray with, and I'm kind of just putting this all over. Blood gel is the blood that is a little bit thicker, so it kind of just like stays where you put it. And look at what I did here. Like, are you freaking kidding me? I just made it worse. And just get a big blob of blood and shove it in there because blood fixes everything. Get your safety pins out and make sure they're the right size. And here's my panic setting because I had to put a safety pin in my face. And this one is quite scary. Honestly, I should have gone about it differently. I was just trying to aim the safety pin away from my face, but that made for a small incision. Oh well. I have to say, getting these closed was the hardest part of this. I'm doing so hard on it, trying to get it the correct way, stabbing myself a couple times, which lost were those days, but it wasn't blood, of course. I mean, that's just sketchy. Like, that's scary. My hands were super blank at this point because I just had no choice but to super get in there to get these stupid pins closed. But I guess it added more effect, so it's fine. From here, I went in with the gel blood and I added it on the pin and where the pin goes through the skin, because I guess that's where you'd be bleeding from, right? So now taking my black blood and just being more specific with it, focusing it right on where the pin comes through. And another blood. My vampire blood is red and liquidier, so this one I'm taking on my fingers around the edges. And this is the part where I sit back and I look at everything and I make sure I've done everything I wanted to and it looks the way that I want it to. And there was some finishing touches I wanted to add, so I just went through and added those. And now I'm gonna say this was look complete. I fucking lied. I'm sorry. Of course there was something else I wanted to add. Of course there was. So added these just couple little blood drips. The chin was a little too bare for me. And here she is in all her full glory and beauty. Isn't she pretty? Here is a little close-up of it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know what you think down below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already.